Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about what happened tonight on World Cup 2025, Day 6. Well, today we're playing the two games of the Group D, where in the first game, Trinidad and Tobago tied, tied against Haiti 1-1, and each team got to the first point in the tournament. And in the second game of the day, in the best game of the day, USA defeated 1-0 Saudi Arabia, and with this victory, the USA qualified to the knockout round. So let's talk about a little more about this game. Let's start with the Trinidad and Tobago 1, Haiti 1. Well, remember that before this game, both teams had lost its first game respectively. Trinidad and Tobago lost and was humiliated by the USA 0-5, and Haiti lost 0-1 against Saudi Arabia, where in that game Haiti didn't play a bad game, they play a good game, and they deserved minimum the tie, but they couldn't tie the game. About this game, it was a must to win this game because any score that it wasn't a victory, the most probably is that the both teams are going to be eliminated. About this game, I think that this was a very close game, and I think that in the end it's a fair game, where in a fair score, where I think that in the Haiti was a little better, but this was affected that since the minus 39, they played with one less man, and this affected the game and the result because the Trinidad and Tobago took advantage of that, but they couldn't get the victory. Haiti were in the game when the minus 49, Francis Pierrot scored the first goal, and Haiti decided to defend and counter-attack. They thought that they were going to support that, but this was impossible because Trinidad and Tobago was attacking, but not as I expected because they played the rest of the second half with one more player, and they didn't take advantage of that. Until the minute 68, Julian Garcia scored the first goal from the Trinidad and Tobago, and I thought that in that moment the Trinidad and Tobago had the game under control. They were going to win this game. In the end, they couldn't take advantage of that to play with one more player for all the second half, and in the end they tied the game with this tie. Both teams are in the bottom of the group with 1 point each one. The Trinidad and Tobago is in the bottom because they had a minus five goal difference, and now it looks very impossible for two teams to qualify to the next round because Trinidad and Tobago need to defeat the Saudi Arabia and with wait that the Haiti don't defeat the USA to qualify to the next round, but it looks very difficult. And in the second game of the day, in the best game of the day, USA defeated 1-0 Saudi Arabia. Remember that in the first game, both teams won their game respectively, and any team that won this game was going to qualify to the knockout to the quarterfinals. About this game, USA was the best team. Saudi Arabia didn't play a very good game. And USA, even that they were they was the best team in the game, even though they didn't play a very spectacular and good game, they did enough to win this game with only one goal by Chris Richards. And with this victory, USA got the 3 points. They got its second victory of the group of the tournament, and with this victory, USA got the 6 points and they qualify to the quarterfinals. And in this moment, the Saudi Arabia is in the second place with 3 points, and Saudi Arabia control his destiny because with a tie, they are in the next round. So what's next? Tomorrow will we play the games of the Group C, where in the first game Jamaica will play against Guadalupe. This game will be playing in the PayPal Park. This game is in the San Jose, California. Remember that in the first game, Jamaica was upset 0-1 against 0-1, sorry, against Guatemala, and Guadalupe lost 0-5. No, Guadalupe lost 2-5 against the Panamá. So this is a must win for both teams because if any team loses this game, they are eliminated. Even the tie is a bad result. So I think that the Jamaica is better team than the Guadalupe, so I think the Jamaica is going to win this game by 1 or 2 goal difference, and they will get the first 3 points of the tournament, and Guadalupe will be eliminated. And in the second game of the day, in the best game of the day, Guatemala will play against Panama. This game will be played on the Q2 Stadium and this game will be played in the Austin, Texas. In Austin, Texas. Remember that both team. This game will be played at 22 o'clock Eastern time. Remember that the both teams won their games respectively. Guatemala did a surprise and they defeated 1-0 Jamaica, and this is the first time I think in 13 years that Guatemala won a game in a World Cup. So this was a so far time. Panama didn't have any problem and defeated 5-2 the Guadalupe. So any team that wins this game is going to qualify to the knockout round. So I think that this will be an interesting game. But in the end, I think the Panama is better team than Guatemala. So I think the Panama is going to win this game by 1 goal difference. And Panama is going to qualify to the knockout round. So I hope you like this video. And if you have any comment suggestion, you can write me in any of my social media platforms. So see you next video. Gibran.